Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. Your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, it's going to be a lot of and look. So, here I come in 3. Look, 2, look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. The greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the multiverse. Greatest show in the multiverse. We have a great show for you today. All right, we have a little weird show today. It's not the usual stuff we got, but it's a little slow day. So, all right, you'll see what I mean when I say these stories. All right, story number 1. Well, this is the normal stuff. VeChain targets distributed apps for mass adoption with Sync 2. So they got this thing called Sync 2. And I guess VeChain's going to try to rock some dApp stuff. So let's check it out. All right, man. These are the ones I'm more. All right. Let's just go on. And then Grayscale is eyeing the DeFi sector. So, although Grayscale has all these funds, looks like they're eyeing the DeFi sector. And then finally, so this is the one I mean is not normal. I normally wouldn't say this, or tell this story, but Elon Musk. I know. It's stupid, but Elon Musk promotes Bitcoin. All right, so, but there is some yap. I want to yap around it. So it's not just the Elon Musk part of it. It's obviously there's more to it than just some fucking CEO doing that. All right, and then we're going to do the shout outs and the daily summary is normal. So let's proceed how we proceed with a little bit of bang. I know. That's a silly story to even talk about, but I mean, but there's something about it. Oh, okay. And so this thing too. So let me show you guys it. So here we are. We're doing our normal. All right. So you guys see the Wall Street bets thing right there, right? So this is so people have been asking me all day, Shomari, man, what's up with that Wall Street bets thing? Because that's the thing. I guess they're the guys who started the Reddit channel that got all the people to buy the, what was the name of that shit? GameStop stock and drive the price up, right? So I guess it was a bunch of guys called Wall Street Bets or something like this. All right, so this is not real. So let's press it and I'll show you. Because everyone knows what the Wall Street Bet. No, look. So when you press it, see how it says? It says all UR memes belong to us. So they're just memes. They're just jokes. So this Coin Market Cap is just joking around. Making up a bunch of bullshit. It's not real. Right? So that's their thing, right? So this isn't real. So I know it's such a big piece of news. I mean, look how angry I got yesterday, man. Daggone. I mean, yeah, well, think of all the other market killers out there who saw that shit and got angry and stuff. And so it's a major, if you're a market player like me, that's a major big deal. Well, even if you're not like me, I mean, you're a bunch of market players. Do you want that happening to you out there later on down the road or something? No. And so for guys like us who actually have real money in this, and this is how we make a living, when you hear shenanigans like that, I mean, that fucking pisses you off. And so that's what I'm assuming happened here. I'm assuming a couple Coin Market Cap guys have a couple killers, and they just got pissed off, so they decided to do this meme about it. All right, but it's not real. All right, now let's get to our news, how we do. Look. All right, price of Bitcoin, $33,531. And when I left yesterday, we were at $33,036. So we have gone up $495 $495 up since yesterday. All right. So look, excuse me. Let us proceed. Top 10 of the day, brothers, sisters. Look, top 10. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Polkadot, XRP, Cardano, Chainlink, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Binance Coin. Let's see what the market moves of the day are. Single digits up, single digits down. As usual. Signal this up, signal this down. Oh, Stellar went up 20-something yesterday and then went down 20-something today. Just gave back those gains real quick. Oh, yeah, Dogecoin went up, 200-something% yesterday? What was that crazy number? I don't even remember. When they down 54%? That's so crazy. Hope you got out of there, boys. Those of you who got in. All right, signal this up, signal it down. No, there's nothing wrong with making a scalp. So, like what I try to get you guys to do here is buy and hodl, right? Wait for the big money, like hodl your hodlings, buy them cheap now. So when smart money gets here and drives up the price, you're going to get all those gains, right? But there is a thing, in the Forex world, there's guys called scalpers. And so scalpers, I think in the stock market guys scalp too. Yeah, you're just bing, bing, bing. You're just getting in and out of trades real quick. I mean, scalpers get out of trades within 5 minutes. So I think this Dogecoin thing, what I'm striving to do is not a true scalp. But like scalpers, they'll be in a trade, half an hour is like a long time for them, But scalpers, they see a movement by whatever TA technical analysis they're doing. Get in, ride it for a tiny little bit, boom, cash out. And they just do that all day long. Boop, 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 in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. So that's called scalping. And so if any of you guys got into Dogecoin a couple days ago, well, I hope you're out now, and I hope you got that scalp money. Hope you scalped it nicely. Because if you're still in it, all right. Signal this up, signal this down. Signal this up, signal this down. Oh, look at you, Compound. All right, Elrond. True. Oh, Sushi Swap. True. All right, signal this up, signal this down. 2. Signal this up, 2 single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. If you see anything on here you like, go get it because it's on sale. Let's see who we're working with. There are some sales. Top 10 losers. Phantom, Bird, Stellar, Hedge Trade, Terra, Quant, Qtum, Siacoin, BitTorrent, and Crypto.com coin. Let's see who made money today. Bang! Top 10 gainers. Wait. Sorry. I fucked up. There we go. Top 10 gainers. Like I just told you, that Wall Street bets thing is just a joke coin thing. What's that little star there? All right, whatever, man. Who cares? All right, the real top 10 gainers are Ravencoin, Alpha Finance. Oh, these are some nice gains, actually, too, daggone. Look at these. These are all nice double digits. All right, top 10 gainer and reasonable double digits. Not like that Dogecoin thing yesterday. What was that, 285% up or some shit? Holy. All right. Top 10 gainers, Ravencoin, Alpha Finance Lab, Compound, VeChain, Voyager Token, Elrond, 1inch, Algorand, Sushi Swap, and Sushi Swap. All right, let's look at the 24-hour volume. Oh, no, total market cap. Brothers and sisters, dang on. Look. Still under $1 trillion. Flirting with it. All right. $985.1 billion is our market cap. And when I left you yesterday, we were at $988.5 billion. So we've gone down $3.4 billion. Let's look at, look at the volume. For real? Huh. All right. All right. So 24-hour volume. $218.1 billion. Holy. What? All right. And when I left you yesterday, We were at $167.3 billion. So we've gone up massively. What is that? Hold on. Let me do the math. Wait, not 100. Hold on. What? 50. What? 51 billion? Oh, $51 billion. Well, that was easy, but I don't know what math I was looking at there. My brain got stuck. $51 billion. All right. All right, let's get to the stories. Bang! VeChain targets dApp mass adoption with the release of Sync 2. So, all right, VeChain's expanding out here in a little sort of thing. I didn't really read this whole story, so I don't know exactly what it's about. But to tell you the truth, I didn't read the story. All I did was read the title and this on the left-hand side right here. So let's just read that left-hand side part while I get a sip, and we'll talk about that. So it says VeChain has released, so on the left right here, VeChain has released Sync 2, a new digital wallet app that will provide the missing infrastructure to enable mass distributed app adoption. So it sounds like to me they wanna rock some distributed app stuff. Sync 2 allows users to develop intuitive applications without the restrictions of a browser type or lengthy gas fee payments. So let's check it out. Yeah, it looks like people are going to get to write launch, I guess is the word maybe you want to use, distributed apps on VeChain cheaply and I guess easily. Well, we know how VeChain do. You know how VeChain be. Everything they launch is a success. So far. So let's see. All right. VeChain has launched a revolutionary solution it believes will set the stage for decentralized applications mass adoption. But known as Sync 2, it allows blockchain-based applications to run seamlessly as web applications across all operating systems and device types. So it's sort of, I don't know if you guys know about computer programming or not. Probably most of you don't, but there's a computer software called Java, right? So when I was a kid, you used to program, write a piece of software. You'd have to write it either for the Mac, Linux, or PC, right? You'd have to pick which platform you're writing it for. But then this thing called Java came along, and Java, you wrote a Java program. Any computer could use that thing, right? And so I'm thinking this is sort of maybe like some sort of blockchain-based Java thing where you write your distributed app, but then, right, they run seamlessly as web apps. So you could just run and the most important part is on all operating systems and device types, right? Like Java, a Java program you can run on anything, right? And I think that's what they're doing here. Fucking blockchain Java. Blockva. I don't know what. But anyway, all right. It's stupid. All right. The VeChain Foundation announced Sync 2 in a blog post, describing it as a first for the blockchain industry. It believes Sync 2 is the missing jigsaw piece that will finally bring dApps to the masses by removing all barriers to entry. Okay. A digital wallet for the dApp era. In today's digital age, using a web-based application is as easy as can be. However, using dApps can be hectic, requiring users to switch between specific browsers and device types to access them. This is what I mean, right? Oh, sorry. Let me just read on. Additionally, dApp users have to manage cryptocurrencies that they use to pay gas fees. Right? So maybe you can use a distributed app through, your Chrome, or only through, whatever browser or whatever, right? And maybe on iOS, but not on Apple, or blah blah blah, like all that kind of crap. That's what Java did. Java, back in the days, well, it's still around, I'm sure. It just, once you wrote the program, you could run on anything, right? And I think that's what this is. In other words, you're going to build a distributed app using the Sync 2 thing. Just launch it anywhere, buddy. And your users will be able to use it anywhere, which is the point of it. You want, obviously, the maximum amount of consumers using your product, right? So you want to make it easy. All right. Oh, and so here's a little. All right, I usually don't read these tweets, but let's read this one. This is from VeChain's. This is a VeChain official. Whoops. Oh, shit, I pressed the button. For fuck's sakes. All right, let's just read it. I'm not going to get into all that. Sync 2 allows blockchain distributed apps to run as seamlessly as web applications, as Java web applications, across all OSs, browsers, and device types. No installation required. So they're going to have them sitting on the web instead of even having to download it and install it. All right, so VeChain Foundation is seeking to end this complexity with its new digital wallet app. In its blog post, it stated, Sync 2, our newly developed digital wallet app, in tandem with key protocols such as VIP 191, fee delegation, and VIP 201, DAAS, provide the missing pieces of critical infrastructure in enabling the true mass adoption of distributed app technology. That's true. Once Java came out, shit. Changed everything. Through integration with VeChain's native fee delegation protocols, the app takes away the burden of having to manage cryptocurrencies to pay gas fees. Instead, the dApp service providers will be able to pay gas fees on a user's behalf. Okay? The wallet app works with all mainstream web browsers, including Safari, Chrome, Firefox, and Microsoft Edge. You can install it as a local app on your device or use it as a web app. Oh, that's what I was talking about. The web app, that's... Well, the Java thing was amazing in that you could download it and use it on whatever thing you had. But yeah, the web applications. Anyways. So how it works. When a user requires signing a transaction, the distributed app will automatically invoke the Sync 2 wallet app to pop up in the background. The foundation further explained, note that if the dApp does not find the existence of a local Sync 2 app, it will try to run Sync 2 as a web application, or more specifically, a single-page application. Simply speaking, there'll be a pop-up web page that loads and runs Sync 2 right away. So in addition to Sync 2, the VeChain team is also releasing Connects 2, a JavaScript. Oh, they're talking about Java right here. That makes it easy and efficient for developers to integrate their dApps with the wallet app. Connects 2 will provide the necessary application programming interface, APIs, for developers to interact with the VeChain blockchain. It will also allow developers to intuitively utilize unique features such as the multitask transaction and fee delegation protocols. Sync 2 and Connects 2. Wait. Oh, Connects 2 is a Java library. Okay, it is a Java library. Yeah. So Java is its own thing, but then a library, in the programming world, you have libraries, right? These programming libraries, which have different functions, and then as a computer programmer, you call those functions. And that's what makes your program work, right? So they have a JavaScript library for this thing already. So that makes it easier for the programmers just to, all right, I want my program to do this, that. I can call that function, call that function. I know, that's techie nerd stuff, but I used to program a little bit back in the days. I used to program in C# and C++. And then Java came along and Python and all those, and HTML, and I started fucking around with all that shit. The web stuff. Anyways, that was way back when I was a kid. Anyways, Connects 2 will provide the necessary application programming interfaces, APIs, for developers to interact with the with the VeChain blockchain. It will also allow developers to intuitively utilize, we already had this, unique functions such as multitask, transaction, and fee delegation protocols. All right. So Sync 2 and Connection 2 alpha testing for developers is now open. However, the foundation cautioned against using the two new tools beyond development purposes. So just test it out. So what they're telling people is, if you're going to make this is not ready for production software yet. Test it, right? Use it for developing and testing, but I guess they're saying you don't want to launch anything with it yet. I guess maybe it's not fully ready or something. So they should also not be used as a daily wallet or fund management tool. Yet. So with the release of the new tools, VeChain is striving to meet its goal of surpassing Ethereum as the leading dApp blockchain. They're trying to be the leading distributed app blockchain. Well, nice, because I own a bunch of it. Go for it, buddy. I own a lot of Ethereum too, though. Look, there's room enough for everybody. Yes. You got McDonald's and Burger King. You know what I mean? You got Popeye's chicken and Kentucky Fried Chicken. Don't worry about it. There's room enough for everybody. So, to be the surpassing Ethereum is leading the app blockchain. So, the CEO, Sunny Lu, has previously revealed that this is his ultimate goal. Really? I never heard about distributed app stuff on VeChain. Maybe I'm slipping. In a podcast interview last year, he stated, if we can do that one day, I'll be really happy. And I think that also shows that the whole blockchain space is really somehow making the breakthrough. Because we're talking about mass adoptions. Not just the invention of technology, but mass adoption in the business sector. But, daggone right, in the business sector, mass adoption. Soccer mom and dad are not going to buy Bitcoin to go buy coffee. But every single corporation in the world, 5-10 years from now, going to have major blockchain implementation within their organizations. You daggone right. And so these guys want to make it super easy. Buy VeChain. Oh, yeah, and I know there's a bunch of VeChain hodling motherfuckers up in my channel. In fact, you guys owned it before I did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everyone was preaching about it, and then I finally jumped in. So, buy. Well, here we go, man. Distributed apps. I didn't know VeChain was trying to do dApp shit. I thought it was more just supply chain, the usual authenticating, tracking and tracing. Well, I mean, plus, the COVID thing. They got that COVID thing that helps, the COVID thing. And, well, they got a bunch of stuff, bunch of stuff in the cars, right? With Land Rover and Jaguar. Anyway, so this is amazing. So what are you trying to say? So I guess what I'm trying to tell you is, as a VeChain hodler, bang, this makes me happy, and I think it should make you happy as well. Especially because when VeChain decides to do something, well, it works, doesn't it? It actually gets used. It actually generates revenue. So this could be interesting. And but on the technical side of it, JavaScript, like I told you, when I was a kid, Java came out, it revolutionized programming, man. It made you had a Java program, you could run it on anything. So actually, so I'll be honest with you, a bunch of my buddies built hacking programs that were Java. And so you could take back in the days we had what's called a floppy disk, a 1.4 megabyte disk you put into a computer. Obviously, I'm telling this for the kids because they don't know what a they don't know what a floppy disk is. Back in the days, it was called floppy disk, and you put it in a computer to do stuff off it. And so my buddies would write hacking software, and they would go places and, pop the disk into the computer, and it would execute. And it didn't matter which operating system the computer was running on, they could hack it. All right, that's just. I think there was one called. I'm trying to think of some names so I could get you to go and see them. The programs. Anyways, that's how it worked, and so that's how I know about it. That you used to have to write hacking software for different things, and then, but Java also. So now I'm going to talk about more of the honest, not the hacking crap, but let's talk about honestly in terms of regular business. On your website, you would want people to be able to do something, and with Java, anyone could just press the button and do it. All right? I'm not explaining it very good, but anyways, man, believe me, this is amazing, amazing, amazing. All right? This goes across all operating systems. Well, it said it. It said it itself. All right? It's not just me talking. Where did it say it? Here it is. Across all OS's operating systems, browsers, device types. Right, and no installation required. That was the other thing about Java is that, there were, I'm a trader, and so they used to have, when the internet first came out, Forex platforms and stock trading platforms would be in Java. Yeah, so that anyone could trade, right? Obviously, they don't want to make it so only Microsoft people could trade, or only Mac users could trade. Back then, it was only Mac and PC, Microsoft. Linux back then was, for nerds like me, right, who fucked around with it. But yeah, Java, you could use on anything. All right, let's move on. So you guys get it. This is mega for VeChain. Wow, this is mega in terms of this thing will be able to be used all over the place and with any operating system. Now let's see if they roll out any, successful distributed apps on this. All right, so let's move on. Bye. Grayscale is now eyeing the DeFi sector for institutional clients. So y'all know about Grayscale. Those are the mamma jambas buying. Do you know, I heard that Grayscale has bought 118% of the Bitcoins mined this year. In other words, miners around the world are mining Bitcoin. Grayscale has bought more than they've mined so far. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, these guys are on an all-out fucking just blitz. Obviously. And anyway, so now it says that they're eyeing the DeFi sector for buying institutional clients. So I told you guys, I thought this DeFi thing was going to be a bunch of bullshit. I'm still not sure how it's going to be. I think it's a little stupid. I think banks are just going to take it over. The banksters are just going to do it themselves. But all right, well, Grayscale's moving into that area, so let's check it out. Yeah, Shomari, that's the same thing you said about stablecoins. Now what you're saying. It's true. It's true. Some of these things I think are stupid, but, well, stablecoins are here to stay now. I don't know. I used to preach about that here. Fucking stablecoins, fucking nonsense, fucking bullshit. Yo, they're going to be huge. Stablecoins are actually going to be massive. Oops. I guess I was wrong. That's how it goes. That's how life is. You know what I'm saying? That's how life is. You think of one thing, and then, well, the new information comes. Well, you have to recalibrate your thoughts now. You got to recalibrate things. Stable coins. That's a major, in my mind, major recalibration. I did not think that shit was going to go anywhere. But now I get it. Businesses will probably use it to use them to transact with each other. Maybe even some banking stuff will use it too. Yeah, and it's a thing. It's a major thing. So, okay. So, anyways, Ave, Monero, Cardano. So we're reading the byline here. Ave, Monero, Holy, we got. I don't know what. I guess people are getting vaccinated because they're all back here now. It's Saturday night. Well, morning. It's 2:12 a.m. Holy, and all the miscreants are out here making mad noise. Which is usual. This is South Beach, but for a year here, since Corona, it's just been quiet outside, right? Now we got miscreants back. All right. So look, let's get to our money. Ave, Monero, Cardano, and Cosmos makes it to the list, followed by last week's Chainlink, Tezos, Basic Attention Token, Decentralized, and Live Pool Peer. All right, so check it out. The world's largest digital asset manager, Grayscale Investments, is not only focused on buying Bitcoin faster than it's being mined. That's what I was telling you. The miners have a bunch of Bitcoins. How do they get to buy it before it's mined? Well, they buy it in the OTC market, over the counter market. Yeah, these guys have stacks of Bitcoin. They have warehouses of it. So I mean, the point is that they're buying more than has been mined. But there's plenty of Bitcoin sitting around to be bought. All right, so settle down. If you don't get it, yeah, it's called the OTC market, over the counter market, right? Whereas miners, if I'm some miner in China or wherever I am, I'm just stacking Bitcoin, right? And I sell them when I want. I keep them if I want, whatever, right? That's how it works. So the world's largest is not only focused on buying Bitcoin faster than it is being mined, but is also ready to storm into other crypto assets as well. Yeesh. Oh, yeah. Actually, that shouldn't be a yeesh. It should be a, oh, yeah. That's right. That's the term. Oh, yeah. So this time, Grayscale's focus is on the booming DeFi sector. Oh, yeah. Decentralized finance. As per the latest filing made on June 27th, the company aims to launch trusts for DeFi Blue Chip Ave. For DeFi Blue Chip Ave, a leading lending platform that is getting increasingly popular and recently revealed to be an application billionaire Mark Cuban is heavily involved in. Oh, yeah. Abe, that's right. Mark Cuban, too, has been talking about some crypto lately. We're going to get to the Elon Musk thing in the next story here, but Mark Cuban, too, right? And I'm going to talk to you about those two guys because it's a big story, but I have some yap about it. So the registry also lists trust for trending Polkadot, Privacy Coin Monero, Cardano, which switched to proof of stake last summer, and Cosmos. The filings were made by Delaware Trust Company, which is listed as Grayscale's statutory trustee for the U.S. state. So I should explain this to you. So Grayscale uses this company to make their filings and shit, but it doesn't mean that they're actually going to launch them. Okay, so let's be realistic. I have to be truthful with you guys. It doesn't mean that all these are going to be Grayscale launched, but it just means that if they decide to do it, well, their paperwork is already done. Yeah, they've already filed. They've been approved, blah, blah, blah. It's done. But it doesn't mean they're going to do it. But let's get real. They're fucking going to do it. Come on. Come on. Right? Eventually, right? So, but it's actually through a Delaware trust company, right? That they do their shit from. I read about that yesterday. So these new filings came right on the heels of other filings for 5 crypto assets via Viz, Chainlink, Tezos, Basic Attention, Decentraland, and Live Peer with Delaware's corporation registry a week back. So the ones I'm reading to you today are these ones. Polkadot, Monero, whoops, settle down. Polkadot, Monero, and Cardano, and I guess this Cosmos one down here. But last week they did a different filing, and that was for Chainlink. Bang! Chainlink to the rescue. Tezos and basic attention, decentralized and live peer with Delaware's corporate registry a week back. So a week ago they already did those ones. Actually, I knew about those, but I didn't talk about them because we had other shit to talk about. So like I said, today's a slow news day. So we're getting into the guts. So before that, back in October 2020, registration was also made for Filecoin Trust. So as you can see, they registered already, right, for Filecoin Trust. Yeah, but they haven't done one yet. So what they've done is they filed. So basically, what the company is saying is, well, not saying, what they're doing is filing applications, filing their paperwork. So bang, 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 trust can be unleashed. But it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to do it. But it just means, if they're at their, quarterly board meeting and they're like, look, let's do that one. All right, paperwork's already done. You don't got to hire lawyers and get the whole process going. The process has already been completed. Now it's just a matter of, do you launch or not? And so I guess what I should say is, these are all the things in the pipeline for Grayscale. Now the question is, do they get launched or not? And that's what we'll be keeping our eyes on here, is what Grayscale actually launches. The paperwork is in. Oh, yeah. The paperwork is already there. Good to go. Now do they bang, bang? Do they pull that trigger? Bang, bang. Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on it. All right, let's move on. Interestingly, for its current products, Grayscale is focusing on buying the dips. Duh. Obviously, they're killers. They know how things work. So they're focusing on buying the dips when it comes to the leading digital asset. Duh. Yet again this week, as the Bitcoin price continued its weakness, well, Grayscale, not being a bunch of dumb fucks, they added, bang, 2,000 more Bitcoin. Yeah, all right. Bitcoin was at what, $42,000? What was that? A couple weeks ago, right? That's at 33 now. Well, that's a dip like a motherfucker. So there's Grayscale, not being a bunch of dumb fucks. All right, let's talk like adults. Grayscale being smart money, wise investors, well, bang. Oh. Well, when they saw the weakness, that's the time to buy. You see, stupid money buys when things are strong. On a big old green candle. Big old green candles. Look. Oh, well. All right. And then they become weak hands when that green candle starts shrinking. And they get scared. Oh my gosh, it's not going to work. And they run away. Yeah, well, us, smart money, real investors like myself and these killers we're waiting for. Yeah, well, we buy on red candles. You've seen my trades. I showed you my Forex all last year. If I'm going long, I don't buy a green candle, you fuckstick. I wait till it retraces, and then I put my entry down, and then boom, 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 it blows through me. That's called trading the trend. And, well, that's how smart money works. We buy, it's what's called contrarian. Well, that's not true contrarianism, but, we're contrarians. While the worker bee buys when they see things going up, we're contrarians. We buy when it's going down, knowing, because of fundamental analysis, that it's eventually going to go up. So we're buying at a cheaper price. That's why you buy the dip. BTDI. Buy the dip, idiot. You buy the dip. Because if you know that asset is worth anything, well, it's eventually going to go up again. And so while all the suckers, soccer moms and dads are buying on this big green candle, yeah, we wait. All right. And then eventually it turns. It's called a retrace. And then we put on a Fibonacci retracement tool. It retraces. All the soccer mamas and dads get fucked up. All the idiots that didn't know what the fuck bought on that green. And then we wait. Consolidates. Then we buy. And then boom for the next liftoff. That's how it goes, brothers. All right. So, and as you can see, they're buying what? Yeah, the weakness. BTDI. They're buying the dips. Idiots. 2,000 Bitcoin. Not you idiots, but I mean just in general. Of course, I'm not saying you are idiots. I'm just saying. I didn't mean to make it sound as if I was calling my viewers idiots. All right. But you are worker bees. So I want you to get it. You know, you don't buy if you want it to go up, well, you don't buy the green candle. If you want it to go down, well, you don't buy the red candle. Wait for the retrace. That's why in every trading platform in the world, there's one tool. One tool. And this is the tool that all of us, the real market killers, we use. It's called Fibonacci retracement. It's called the Fibonacci retracement. Once you master how to use a Fibonacci retracement, well, fuckstick, you're going to get rich. You're going to make some daggone money because all the other big dogs, well, that's what they use. So if you're putting your Fibonacci retracement the same way they are, well, you're looking at the same thing they are, aren't you? Yeah, so you're putting your entry at the same level they are, aren't you? And so when the price hits, so let's look at a short. Bang! That's why my shorts murder it because every big dog in the world is doing that. If you're trading with Bollinger Bands, Gans lines, just nonsense. Yeah, well, that's how we take your money, moron. Because you're not trading the way Mostas trade. All right. That's enough. Shit. How do we even get into Fibonacci retracements? But that's why Fibonacci retracements on any trading platform. Duh. That's what you use. If you're trading and you're not using Fibonacci retracement tool, you're not trading. You're guessing. I'll leave it at that. So in Q4 of 2020, Grayscale experienced unprecedented investor demand, and record inflows were once again registered last week that saw Bitcoin sliding just under 29K. People buying the dips. When it went under 29K, record demand. Buying those dips. Every dip, buying. Smart money. That's what smart money is. Buying. So while Grayscale continues to buy Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, and Bitcoin Cash, the firm has yet to open its Ethereum product since it last made 131,000 purchase on December 9th. All right, whatever. All right, so there you go. Bang. So what I guess I'm trying to show you about this story is that, Grayscale, they're positioning themselves as a market leader in crypto funds. And this is exactly what we need. Not just Bitcoin funds, Ethereum funds. Shit like this. Aave, Monero, your fucking Chainlink, your Tezos, all of it. VeChain funds. Oh, yeah. That's what I've been preaching about since the beginning of the channel. That's what we need, the funds. And so Grayscale starting it, and you daggone well know. I'll keep you posted about anyone else. But that's what we need, and so Grayscale's doing it. And I read today Grayscale's, we just read it here. I don't have to go anywhere else. Right? Right, record inflows once the price of Bitcoin went down. So, in other words, institutional, and that's what this is for institutional clients are getting that Bitcoin and the other funds that they have already. And now we're going to see the opening up of new funds. These ones. All this shit here. And so if you're a hodler of any of that, I know a lot of you own on my channel. A lot of you own Cardano. A lot of you own Chainlink. Tezos, Edwin and the boys, they're staking it or something with it. So yeah, expect real good things coming real soon. But not just that. Like I want to show you that this is what we can expect around the world. Companies and fund offerings around the world of not just Bitcoin, not just Ethereum, but these smaller sort of coins, right? And not coins, they're companies. I mean, I say the word coins, but you know what I mean. Distributed ledger technology providers, right? And so, I guess what I'm trying to say, what am I trying to say? Well, I know what I'm trying to say, but let me say it in a way that is cool. Well, not cool, but just, here comes, all right, so here's what I'm trying to say. Here comes the institutional crowd of the institutional people who build investment vehicles, which is what Grayscale is. Grayscale provides investment vehicles in the form of trusts. And now, all across the world, we've seen Bitcoin trusts and Ethereum trusts. Great. But now we're going to see trusts and funds, not just trusts and funds built around, you can call them what you want, other distributed ledger technology providers, as some motherfuckers call altcoins. So now you're going to see your trust be built around altcoins. And that's going to drive the price of your altcoin, what I like to just call a small cap, up. But get it? All right, that's what we can wait. That's what we can expect soon. All right, let's move on. Back. Oh, this thing. Okay. I don't know. I just decided to do this for fun. Elon Musk triggers a massive Bitcoin breakout after changing Twitter bio. So the reason I'm reading this is, well, I mean, let's get real. The price of Bitcoin is, he tweeted his little tweet. The price of Bitcoin went up, but now it's down back to 33. So he's not the greatest, some savior of Bitcoin or something. But why I'm reading this is this. Well, he's the head nerd of America. All right? Well, behind Bill Gates, probably. Bill Gates is the CEO of nerdism in America, of smarty pants computer guys in America. These kind of guys. But Elon Musk is the vice president. Yeah, Bill Gates. He's been ruling that. He's been ruling the kingdom for a while. Elon Musk is coming along. He's the vice president. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so right? Those are the head nerds of America. You got Bill Gates, the old school granddaddy nerd, right? He's the Bitcoin of nerddom. And then you got Elon Musk. He's more of a chain link of nerddom. He's a new gunner, right? He's gunning. He's a young gun. Right? Yeah, Bill Gates is an old, he's an old wily veteran, Elon Musk, he's still a young gun. Yeah, it's like the Super Bowl. Look. We got Brady, the old wily veteran, against that young gun. Patrick Mahomes coming in a couple weeks here for the Super Bowl. Oh, you're going to see how a wily veteran who's seen it all plays. You're going to see the young gun who wants to take it all battle. Oh, yeah. And that's what it is. All right. Seriously, guys. All right, let me chill out. Well, but that's true. Oh, yeah, this Super Bowl is going to be real good. We got the old wily veteran Tom Brady. Oh, he's seen it all. Well, you want to blitz me from the safety position? You want to blitz me from the linebacker position? Bitch, I've seen that 1,000 times. I'll throw right over that blitz. Burn you. Right, and then you got the young gun. Oh, he's hungry. Oh, he's hungry. He wants to make a name. Establish himself. Oh, yeah. Patrick Mahomes. Oh, and he's good. Oh, he's good. We're going to see that kid for a long, long time. Oh, yeah. We got a good Super Bowl coming. We have a great Super Bowl coming, daggone. The GOAT. The greatest of all time. G-O-A-T. The GOAT. Greatest of all time. Tom Brady. 6 Super Bowl rings. My hand can't even hold that many because there's only 5 fingers on it. Bang! Give you another finger. Against the young Patrick Mahomes. He's got his first, and he's hungry for more. And to beat the GOAT, to get 2? What? What? Oh, this is going to be a Super Bowl to remember, folks. Super Bowl to remember. And that's how Elon Musk and Bill Gates are. Oh, yeah, Bill Gates is the head nerd. Oh, yeah, he's been nerding out since back in the 80s, since I was a child. I mean, now you got Elon Musk, the new nerd, right? Building electric cars, building rockets that go up into the air and come back down and land. Right, all that fancy pants. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm being silly. But seriously, you know what I'm saying? The old wily veteran against the young gun. The young ambitious gun. All right. Look, America. You're a funny place. All right, so look. Elon Musk triggers massive Bitcoin breakout after changing Twitter bio. So, well, he put... Oh, and that's what I want to talk to you about. Right, I have to get serious again. Okay, so... All right, so why are you reading this to us? So, okay. I'll talk serious talk. I got into a bunch of NFL shit there. Is that, well, Elon Musk, he's got millions of followers. And when he tweets Bitcoin, fine. His followers will look at Bitcoin. But his followers, an Elon Musk follower is a little smarty pants. You know what I mean? If you're some redneck, you're probably not following Elon Musk. You know, some shit-kicking redneck in some small town. But if you're a little smarty pants, well, you're probably following Elon Musk. So when Elon Musk tweets Bitcoin, okay, maybe you're not into Bitcoin, but you look into it because he did it, right? And he's your guy, right? Elon Musk, oh, that's the other thing. That's right. He's also got sort of a cult following, right? He's kind of a cult around the guy, right? Like, people just love this motherfucker. Like, yeah, this is how it is. And so his cult, his followers, are going to look into Bitcoin. Well, they're going to discover a thing called blockchain. You see where I'm going with this? Once they discover that there's a thing called blockchain, well, they're going to look at, oh, well, what is the blockchain? Well, once they start Googling about blockchain, they're going to see that, oh my gosh, there are thousands of blockchain companies here. You see what I'm saying? Chainlink, what is this? What? Right? IOTA, what the? Well, IOTA's not a blockchain, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. Right? Stellar, what? They're going to realize, and this is the seriousness of what I'm talking about. I know I was being silly earlier. You know how I Shomari do. You know how Shomari be. But they're going to realize that, well, there's more to, well, it's not just Bitcoin. That Bitcoin is just one little asset that's built on a thing called blockchain. And they're going to realize, being an Elon Musk follower, you're probably a smarty pants. You're going to realize, oh my gosh, the potential in this new technology called blockchain. And you're going to discover the VeChains, the IOTAs, the Stellars, the Zilicas, the IOSTs, the bands, the quants. We can go on, but you know what I'm saying. and realize, oh my gosh, a whole industry has being built around me that I never even knew existed. I want you to remember that. I want you to think about this, guys. Is that blockchain, right, is an industry. If you, in and of itself, right? Each blockchain is different, but it's one industry. Blockchain, right? I often say this to my friends when I try to explain it and stuff like that. Blockchain is like pizza. Yeah, there are many pizza companies, and there are many ingredients you can put on a pizza, right? But a pizza is the bread, the sauce, and the cheese. Then whatever you put on it makes it that type of pizza. And that's like a blockchain. A blockchain is the bread, the sauce, and the cheese. Now, what you do with the blockchain, the other ingredients you put on, well, that's up to you, dog. All right, that's up to you. And that's what people are going to discover, that, oh my gosh, Bitcoin is not just an isolated thing, but it's a granddaddy of this new thing called blockchain technology. And once they realize that and see that this technology, if you're an Elon Musk person, you're a tech nerd already, right? You're already into tech. So you're going to discover, oh my gosh, this thing VeChain does this. This thing IOTA does this. This thing Zilliqa does that. This thing Chainlink comes to the fucking rescue. Dad God. Yeah, well, you're probably going to put some money in. Right? You're probably going to start putting some money, start investing. Because not only are you going to see that, wow, there's this whole industry called blockchain, well, blockchain services providers, distributed ledger technology services providers, but they're viable. Well, these companies are real. They're generating revenue. They're generating revenue, daggone. Let's get real. And you're going to start investing. You're going to start investing, right? That's why I'm reading this story, because in Elon Musk, a lot of people, you got people like, these rappers, you got rappers and little singers, Taylor Swift and whoever tweeting about Bitcoin and shit. Yeah, well, their followers aren't, they're idiots. They're kids. They're just kids. They just want to hear the new song, the new album, whatever, But if you're an Elon Musk follower, well, you're already some sort of nerd. All right? Some fucking redneck in buttfuck Iowa does not follow Elon Musk. But a little computer programmer in, I don't know, Austin, Texas, maybe does. Right? Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? In other words, by him tweeting, his type of followers are the type of people that will understand tech. Do you get? That's probably the way to say it. Will understand tech. When a rapper or some singing girl or whatever tweets, her little millennial and stupid little fans or whatever don't get it, and they're not even going to look into it. They're not even going to understand. But when Elon Musk does it, well, those are nerds. Let's get real. Smarty pantses. And so they're going to look into it. And like I said, they're going to go on from the Bitcoin to the blockchain to the rest of this stuff that you own. And so that's why we're reading this story. There's a point to it. It's not just because some popular guy said something about Bitcoin, but it's the type of people that follow him that matters. Right? Where I'm going to show you the tweet right now. Right? He's got millions of followers, right? And so, and if you're a nerd, you're probably making money. Nerds make money. And so that's also more money that will flow into the space. All right. So let me get a sip and then we'll move on. Yeah, so that's why it's great, like when a guy like this does this, you're unleashing a whole sort of army of people, right, to kind of look at this space. All right, so let's move on. Let's do it now. I just want to explain to you why I was reading this story. It's not just because Elon Musk, but there's a point. The guy, he has a lot of followers, and they're smarty pantses. They're not, like I said, they're not like if T.I. or Lil Wayne or Jay-Z or fucking Beyonce tweeted about Bitcoin. Their followers are fucking morons, right? Not morons. You know what I'm saying, though? They're not. If you're a person that actually follows Elon Musk on Twitter, you're probably already nerdy. You're probably already smarty pants. And so you like this kind of stuff. Oh, that's the other thing. You like this kind of stuff, right? New tech, new stuff. All right? You guys know I love Elon Musk, right? Yeah, fucking guy sends a rocket into space. Bang! It comes back down and lands. That's some gangster shit. It's gangster, dog. First one, right? First one. That's some good shit. Yeah, when I was a kid, I'll tell you the truth, they'd send rockets into space. And I always wonder that, because we used to have what's called the space shuttle. It would fly into space, and come back and land. But sometimes they'd send rockets into space. When I was a kid, I'd be like, what a waste. You're just sending this thing out there, and then it's gone. Just floating out into the multiverse forever, right? I'd always be like, well, why? It's such a waste. Why don't you bring it back? And this guy did. All right, stop. All right. I'm serious. And when he did it, when he finally brought one down, I was like, finally, fuck motherfuckers. You guys didn't think of this before? Send it out there with some supplies in it. Let the astronauts get the supplies out. All right, and then bring the fucking shit back down. Motherfucker. Okay, so though, hold on. Let's get to this Elon thing. So Bitcoin is breaking through a weeks-long slumber thanks to a big shout-out from billionaire tech entrepreneur Elon Musk. On Friday, Musk modified his Twitter bio to a simple statement, #Bitcoin. The price of the top cryptocurrency promptly went vertical, rising from 32,000 to 38. It did, but as you can see, all right, we're back at 33. 33.5, right? 33 and change. But that's not the point. The point is so it's not about the price. I don't give a fuck about, it's the price step or not. Like I said, his followers, hold on, let me go down here. Oh, so here's his tweet or his new Twitter handle. So his followers, these 43, look at them, 43.9 million of them. Yeah, well, they're mostly on the nerd side, and they're going to look into this space. They're going to find the Bitcoin, but they're going to find the magic, which is called blockchain, distributed ledger technology. And they're going to understand that, distributed ledger technology services providers. And, these things are making money. And, maybe it's a good investment. Yeah. Before the tsunami arrives. All right, so look. That's why we're reading this story, is that he just sent 43.9 million tech nerds to look at this space. 43.9, that's nice. That's nice. All right, let's move on. Musk also joined the recent Dogecoin frenzy, tweeting a picture of the cover of Dogu magazine as the meme-centered crypto asset surged on Thursday. This is far from the first time Musk has dabbled in the crypto craze. 2 weeks ago, he agreed that Bitcoin fixes inflationary insanity. We're not inflating anywhere. We're fighting deflation, but like I said, he's an engineer, tech nerd. He ain't no economist. We're not inflating anywhere. We're trying to get to 2% inflation. So in December, he asked crypto enthusiasts how feasible it was to move large amounts of money using Bitcoin. Musk also flirted with Ethereum, stating in 2018 that he wants Ether even if it is a scam. What? All right. Like I said, tech nerd. He doesn't get it. Wow. The economics of shit. In July last year, he confirmed he's not building anything on the smart contract platform, saying he's neither for or against it. Oh, that's it? Oh. Oh, well, all right. Well, there it is. So, look, I think I yapped enough to make a story anyway. So, but that's the thing, right? Elon Musk saying this with his, how many? 49 million? Oh, 43 million followers. There he is, man. And so, you know, it brings people to the space. Yeah, well, people get curious. They look around. You know, what's Bitcoin? It's this thing built on a blockchain. Well, what's a blockchain? Well, blockchain is bang, 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 bang. And then you start learning about all these other companies that are using blockchain. I mean, how many? Let's look at this. Hold on. How many crypto companies are there out here? Holy shit. When I first started this channel, it was like a couple grand. All right. 8,000. Can you guys see that? I'll just read it to you. 8,361 different blockchains. Cryptocurrencies, but blockchains, basically. And so these guys are going to realize, like, wow, this is a very robust industry, and start pouring their money in. So good for you. All right, let's move on. Bye. Let's move on. Bidium. Learn about the cheap of the buy. CB News. What, Bidium? 180 million Bitcoin trust completes Canadian IPO. Fully invested on first day. Yeah, I read about that earlier, actually. Yeah. Yeah, and people, it's in demand now. I mean, the crypto's in demand now. Distributed ledger's in demand. And so, bang, not surprising. People are aware now. All right. Grunschnabel liked 6 of my tweets I was mentioning. All right. Bang. Johnong. Good luck. All right. Bang. Ton. Worker. All right. Bang. Huh. Grunschnabel said, I don't want a Lambo too. Bang. All right. Crypto Watch followed me. Crypto Watch. Tesla at Bitcoin. All right. Bang. Oh, and Grunschnabel followed me, actually. All right. Bang. All right. Here's the usual band of miscreants right here. Only 6 of you liked my tweet? Yeesh. What you motherfuckers doing? All right. Lorna, all in downs. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Love brother. See you, brother. Boy. Robbie Hardaway. Look. Love brother. See you, brother. Boy. Andrew Trader. Look. Love brother. See you, brother. Boy. Technically bullish. Yes. You got a VeChain like that, you best be bullish, dog. Look. $1 VeChain. Look. Bang. That's what we're waiting for. That's price targets. That's my price target. Hollywood. Dogecoin miner, apparently. Love brother, see you, brother. Bang. And Tron Master. Oh, yeah. All right. Bitcoin Gong. Look, he said. You know how it goes. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. VeChain targets distributed app mass adoption. Bang. Grayscale eyeing DeFi sector. Bang. Elon Musk promotes Bitcoin. Bang. Yes. That's how it goes. Little slap ass. Bang. All right. We got another follower. Disu. Alawasian. Bang. Decent crypto. Bang. Look at that. Lulu. Lulu. Hi, my profile image is AKA Isabella Harpel, also known as Isabella Harpel. I'm a Bitcoin scammer. of over millions from a few people. Email Isabella Crypto at Yahoo. Wanted by FBI and the Attorney General. All right, Lulu. It's probably not the kind of thing you want to be advertising, but well, all right. Hope you escaped the long arm of the law, brother. Love the sheep of the bye. Actually, I don't love you, brother. I don't like scammers. Piece of shit. Look. Sloppy. Holding down the north. Love the sheep of the bye. It's the insurance in Canada. Adam G. Simon. Screenwriter, actor, writer of Point Blank, Hit, Kick, Punt. Oh, we talked about this guy yesterday. Love the sheep of the bang. All right, that's everybody. And then we them boys. That's right, the Cowboys guys. Next year, guys, next year. You had the yardage, but you got to get in that end zone. You need that running back, or you need a better you need a better offensive line up front. A little more muscle. See you next year, though. Love the sheep of the bang. All right, it's good enough. Yeah, we them boys. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to the Death Star. Bang! All right. Welcome back to the Death Star. So we had a great show for you today. Of course. What else is new? Of course we did. It's greatest in the multiverse, fuckstick. All the shows are great. It's just the level of greatness that might vary a little bit. you know, we got level 2 greatness, and then we got level 10 greatness. Well, yeah, but they're all great. They're all daggone great. All right, guys, seriously, though. All right. Story number 1. VeChain targets dApp mass adoption with Sync 2. So, yo, guys, that Sync 2 thing. Fuck. I didn't know that VeChain was even thinking or doing any kind of distributed app, kind of anything like that, right? Like, actually. So that shocked me when I read it. Well, like I said, I didn't read it, but when I saw the title. And then this Sync 2 thing sounds like, fuck, it's going to make it, like I said, like Java, back in the days when I was a kid, you're not going to have to run the dApp on some specific device or some specific platform or something. Just fire it up and let it rock. Lock, cock, and ready to rock, like JavaScript when I was a kid. And fuck, so they're making it so easy, right? So obviously, so I guess, so let's extend out from there. If I'm a person who wants to make a distributed app, well, I'll probably want it on this so everyone can use it, right? I'm not isolating my potential users to, what platforms they're running or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm just easy as pie, baby. Run it from your phone, run it from your computer, run it from Linux, run it from PC, Mac, whatever. And so, which is what Java did, right? Java opened up the whole internet for everybody in that. And when JavaScript came out, I just ran on everything. And so that's what VeChain wants to do. And so, I mean, obviously the distributed apps have to actually do something useful. So we'll see how that goes. But in terms of ease of use and deployment, bah! VeChain hodlers, bah! And then Grayscale eyeing the DeFi sector. And so, like I said, Grayscale has not said that they're going to launch those particular funds for those exact coins, but they've put in the paperwork already. So, if they decide, all right, well, it's just about launching now. They don't have to go through waiting for approvals and waiting for crap, right? It's like, how would you describe it? Anyways, I said it enough. They've already signed up. But what I like about it is that now we're getting out of just the Bitcoin and just the Ethereum. into the more esoteric shit, into what I call small caps. And particularly this story was talking about the DeFi sector. And so they're in the DeFi sector, but I showed you the other coins that they already did the paperwork for as well. And so they're locked, cocked, and ready to rock. Personally, I think they're just waiting to see, Gary Gensler's coming in. There's a guy named Gary Gensler. He's going to be the new commissioner of the SEC. And I think they're waiting to see the attitude of the SEC to launch this shit. Well, if they launch it, if they can. I mean, let's be realistic. But Gary Gensler is going to be fine with it. Don't worry about that. I hope. I mean, I don't know the future, but I hope. And so I'm assuming that they've got their paperwork and all that done already, so that the day the SEC says, gives regulatory clarity, bang, we're going to launch all these funds on your bitch asses, That's what I pretty much think they're doing. They're getting ready to just crush us with these funds. And, well, which is good, because it's the stuff we own, and, well, we want it to rise, and so, good. All right, so that's Grayscale. Bang! And then Elon Musk promotes Bitcoin. So, like I said, I normally wouldn't talk about this thing, except for that Elon Musk is a different beast, right? He's a techie guy. And so the people who follow his Twitter are mostly techie. They're just into, new innovation, that whole stuff, innovation, technology, electric cars, rockets that come back and land, and, and he's a smarty pants, people, he's like like I said, Bill Gates, is the granddaddy of nerdism here in America, but, Elon Musk is the new blood, the new gun, the young gun. Right, so when he talks, all his nerd posse, all his nerd clan, his nerd cult, when he says something like Bitcoin, they're like, what? So they go look. Well, and they're nerds, so they're smart, and they look further. Smart people, we look further into stuff, and so they're going to see that Bitcoin is based on this thing called blockchain. They're going to look at blockchain, and then they're going to discover a whole world. Oh my gosh, Stellar. What? IOTA. What? Chainlink. Zilliqa. They're going to understand that there's been a whole world. Well, all right, let's talk like adults. There's been a whole industry built on this distributed ledger technology. All right, let's talk like adults. Right? Built on distributed ledger technology that they weren't aware of. And once they do their homework, they're going to start getting into investing. And so that's great stuff. All right, so fuck it on that note. Let's chill it and kill it. Bang! Let's get you back to your wives. Bang! And lives. Look, subscribe here. Press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. Greatest show on earth. Bang! Greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. Love talking money. Bang! Love talking crypto. Bang! This is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home. And I'll see you tomorrow for another fun fact, crypto-filled day of cryptoness. So until then, subscribe here. Boom. Watch the video here. Bang. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name is Shomari Clarke, and I'm always watching the money. And more importantly, I am always on duty. Bang! Yes. Over and out.